Here's your first exercise using grammars and parse trees. The grammar I give you right here, there's no change from what was previous on the previous page. These are the sentences that I want you to try to match with the grammar that is given. Now, I want you to draw out the parse tree. It's just going to make your life a heck of a lot easier. You've already seen a couple of examples. Use that as your help and guide and go from there. I would literally draw circles. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, there's a suggestion here. It says double circle your terminal value, and we just went over that, so you should know what that is. And that double circle ones you're going to see in the picture that we have right here. We know it shouldn't go any further after that because it's a terminal. It's done. Then your non-terminals just use a regular circle. Now, just a heads up. There's going to be one of these in here that's at least wrong. That's not going to match with a certain syntax. Do not assume anything. Your compiler certainly doesn't assume anything, does it? Doesn't really help you. It doesn't exactly stop where issues are happening, but I want you to as well. I want you to stop as soon as you see something's off. Don't continue drawing the rest of the parse tree because you found an issue. So just a heads up as you're doing this exercise, and we'll go over an answer here in a moment. Hi. So for some reason I didn't have my original solution for this, so I'm doing this from scratch here, which, well, kind of comes out kind of interesting. It does match the grammar, so that's number one. Number two, you see the work in front of you, where first we had to start off with exponent because, frankly, that's the starting one, that's the starting sentence that we're production that we're given, that we need to start from and then go from there. You'll notice again that I've highlighted those that are the terminal symbols. They're usually at the edges or end of the tree, which you can basically see there. I'm breaking up right now with the boxes here to show you how exponent went to its option of the parentheses, exponent, parentheses, exponent, boy, hope I got that right. And then I was able to break one down into, well, literally from exponent down to number to digit to 1. Use the op to get the multiplication. And remember, I'm trying to get to the target syntax. I want to make sure it's perfectly clear. I'm trying to make it match. So that's my way of doing that. Now, the second half, I had to use another exponent to get the parentheses, exponent, op expression, parentheses again, in order to get the 3 plus 43. So that's the overall set of what all of your parse trees are really going to look like. Now, this one worked. I'm not sure about the next one. For number 2, right off the bat, there should be something that probably piques your interest here. So I'm going to try to match the 9. So I can do that. I can go to expression, then to num, and then from num to digit, and then to the value 9. But the bad part is I got nowhere else to go. There's no other expansion. There's no other way of getting to the parentheses or anything that way because I got to get to num first. Otherwise, I have to use a parenthesis. If I use the parenthesis expression, op expression, oh my gosh. There's just no way. So 2 does not work out. 3 does work out. So 3 is a little bit more complicated than number 1, but overall I'm hoping that you'll get the structure of, well, there was a lot of parentheses involved, and each time you see a set of parentheses means we're going to be using that parentheses set that we find in expression. So you'll see that, 1, 2, 3 times from the original equation that we have. You'll see it 1, 2, 3 times in the chart that we have as well. Again, notice that I try to really highlight those items that were terminal symbols, and I try to put this whatever, greater than, less than symbol around those that are non-terminal symbols to help you kind of read the thing. So, but there's our answers for this exercise.